everyone, so today I'm going to be doing an Empties video, and this video is going to be very sample product heavy. I used to be one of those people that always would hoard samples, but recently I've kind of just really thought, why do I do that? So I've been using up a lot of samples that I have. I've also bought a lot of samples. If you guys have seen any of my recent Korean beauty haul videos, I've been just trying a lot of things, and some of them I actually ended up purchasing from the samples, and some things I'm like, well, I think I can pass on that. So I have quite a few things to share with you guys, and I will let you know what I think about them. So the first sample, or I guess it's not technically a sample, it's really just kind of its own product. This is by Innisfree, and it's called the Jeju Volcanic Nose Pack. So it looks like this. It's one of those just nose strips that you apply and then you peel off, and it's supposed to remove all of the like sebum and like blackheads and all that stuff. And I think I got this from CollectionK.com, I think, and I think it was about maybe like 56 cents. I know that's like really random number, but I think it was like something like that. So overall, I find that with my skin, I do have like super like tiny like blackheads or things like on my nose, but just none of these blackhead nose pore strip things ever tend to work for me. What they mainly do for me is like remove all those like really super fine hairs, and I find it's great for that. But I just think that I think my blackheads are just so tiny that it just doesn't really peel them out or get them out or anything like that. So I don't really think it's necessarily the fault of this product, but just nose pore strips in general just don't really work for me that often. So I wouldn't buy this again, but it was super inexpensive and I just wanted to try it, so I don't think I would buy this again. So the next thing I have used up is a sheet mask. This one is by the brand Epielle, and this is the green tea milk 1-pack, and this one says it's supposed to be good for soothing. I got this, I believe the original ones I got were from Collection K, but then I bought more from Rose Shop, and they were less expensive on Rose Shop. I think they were probably around 60-ish cents a piece, so I got more of them from Rose Shop, and overall I really like these, especially if they're under $1. I think sheet masks pretty much kind of all do the same thing, but I really liked this one. I really love the packaging of this one, but I also thought the sheet mask, like, you know, did its job, and I just don't really think that sheet masks are that different in my opinion. So I liked it, and I would totally buy these again, especially if I can get them for, you know, under $1. I think 60 cents is like the perfect price. So I have quite a few of these. I actually have, I think, all of the different like different milk type ones, and I have like multiples of each, so I'm gonna be stocked for a while, but I would totally buy these again. So this sample is one that I got from my first Rose Shop haul, and it was just one of the like free samples that they threw in, and this is the Signature Complexion Coordinating BB Cream by Missha, and this is what the little foil packet looks like, and I really liked this. It was super full coverage, and I liked it so much that I was going to buy the full size of the product, but what I ended up doing instead was buying 10 of the little samples that they had for like, I don't know, $1 or $2. So I definitely did kind of in a way repurchase this, but I didn't buy the full-size product. But once I go through all of those samples, I will know for sure if I really want to buy it, because I think the full size was about $20, which is, I don't know, I feel like that's not like a lot anymore for foundation, but it still sounds like a lot. So the next product I used up was a sample that I got from Sephora a few months ago. I don't know what I did with the actual little bottle, but I still have like the little outer package, and what it was a miniature sample of the Cover FX custom cover drops. And the one that I got, I don't think I got to pick the color, but it was too dark for me, but I definitely really did like it if I mixed it in with like a foundation that was too light. But the full size of these are so expensive, I don't think I would buy it, but I have heard a lot of people say that it's like perfect for mixing with foundation. I think maybe if I had gotten a sample of a color that fit better for me, I'd be able to tell better if I liked it, but overall I just don't feel like I have to go out and buy this. So it was a good product, but I don't know. So the next thing is another sample, and this one is also from the brand Epielle, whatever it's called. And this is called the Deep Clean Foam Cleanser Moist. I can't remember what order I got this in, not that that's really relevant, but it was just a foaming cleanser. It was really nothing you know, unique or innovative or anything like that, but I did buy the full-size product. I think it was like under $2 that I got from Rose Shop, and I really like it. Like I said, nothing special. It's just a foaming cleanser. It does its job, and I like it. So yeah, I did buy this, and so far it's just been really good. So the next sample I have, this is from Skin Food. It's called the Rice Mask Wash Off, and it comes in a packet like this. This I got with one of my orders, and I used it, and it was this really nice, fine, it kind of felt like a tapioca pudding kind of face mask. That's kind of what it reminds me of. It kind of has like these little bits of like rice in it, and it was very soothing and very calming for the skin. So I ended up buying more samples of this one. So again, I did kind of repurchase it, but not really like the full size. So I have a lot of these, and I'm really liking this still. I don't know if I like it enough to buy the full size, but again, it was definitely nice that I was able to get more samples of it for, you know, $1 or $2, because you actually do get quite a bit of product in each of these. So next, again from Skin Food, these are similar to the last product, except this is called the Black Sugar Mask Wash Off. And again, the packaging looks very similar, and I used up 2 of these. So again, these, I bought samples of them from Rose Shop, and I really liked these as well. It has a very unexpected scent to it. It has kind of like a lemon lime, almost like 7-Up or like Mountain Dew or something. I don't know. It kind of just reminds me of like a carbonated like soda, which is always like a weird combination for it to be like this lemon scent with like sugar, because I was expecting it to have more of like a vanilla scent, but I really liked this. It was really, really good at exfoliating my skin. I would probably do this like once every, I don't know, maybe like once every 2 weeks, just because I find that the sugar scrubs do an amazing job at exfoliating, but they can be a little bit more harsh, so I definitely don't want to use them too often. But I bought the samples of these, again, from Rose Shop, if you're not sensing a theme, and I did like these. I'll have to see if I really want to commit to buying like the full-size product. So this next sample, this is from the brand Missha as well. This one is called Super Aqua Refreshing Cleansing Foam. Again, just another cleansing foam, nothing super, you know, spectacular, and I liked it. I mean, it was good, and I was kind of between this one and the Epielle one, but I ended up getting the other one just because I think it was like $2, and this one was probably like, I don't know, $5, so it's good. I don't really have that many strong thoughts on this one. It did smell really nice though. Again, a lot of these samples I'd purchased from Rose Shop, so I'm gonna like stop mentioning it, but so I did get these from there as well. These are from the brand Too Cool for School, and it's called the Egg Mellow Cream. I was really, really impressed with this, and I was actually really like surprised. So basically what it is, I don't even know if it says on the package. I looked up what it is, but it's like this like 5-in-1 or 10-in-1 kind of product or whatever. It's like supposed to be like a moisturizer and an eye cream and like a toner and just all this stuff. And I used this right after I used the Black Sugar Mask, and it made my skin feel like velvet, which I had never felt my skin feel that soft before. It also has a really nice scent to it as well. I can't describe it. It's kind of like slightly vanilla, but like almost slightly like, not cinnamon, I don't know. It's really good. I would really, really consider buying the full size of this whenever I go through all of the samples that I have. I think you can also get this from Sephora, but I think the full size is like $30, and I could have sworn I saw the same exact product for like, I don't know, maybe like $15 from Rose Shop, so I would definitely really consider getting this in the future. So the next product that I got is also a sample from the brand Missha, and these were just in one of my orders. This is what the package looks like. There's absolutely no English on here, but what I think it was, or at least how I used it, it seems like it is like a primer, and it kind of has like these little gold flake kind of things in it. I didn't really like feel like this did anything crazy or that amazing for me, so I would pass on this one, even though I do have another sample of it. And then this, also from the brand Missha, it kind of looks like it kind of goes along with it. This is a BB cream, and I was actually really impressed with this one as well. Again, it's another one of those like really high coverage BB creams, and I have never found a concealer, not a concealer, a BB cream or foundation or anything that like matched my skin so perfect. I wish I would have like filmed me using this, because it was the absolute perfect match for like, it was just amazing. So I might consider buying this sometime in the future. Again, the color was like perfect for me. I can't remember what color it is. It doesn't really say on here in a way that I can read that fast. So I really liked this. A lot of the time I find that foundations always go super yellow on me, and this one was just like perfectly like neutral. I really might buy this. So the next product, I actually used this today, so I use this for my foundation. This is the Tony Moly Goat Milk Pure, and this one is in the color number 2. I bought samples of this, and I used it today. I liked it. I think it gave a lot of really good coverage, and you also get so much in this little thing. I wish I would like save these better and like not try to just use it all at once, because I kind of like just tried to use up all the product today, which was definitely a little bit more than I needed. I thought it was really good. I liked the color of it. It felt nice. But I just don't really feel like I wasn't wowed by this BB cream like I was with like this one or that Missha brand that I talked about. So I still have like 9 other samples of these, which I will of course use, but I don't think that I would repurchase this one. Then next, this is from Etude House. This is called the Big Cover Concealer BB Cream. I used this one as well over the past couple days. Again, you get a lot of product in this, and I actually ended up putting like all the leftover kind of like in this little container so it wouldn't like just get wasted, because you get so much in these. So I liked this. I actually thought it did a really good job of covering. It wasn't like the most high coverage concealer ever, but I definitely liked it, and it is in my shopping cart or on my wish list from the next time I'm going to order stuff from Rose Shop, which I'm trying to resist, but every time I order from there, I at least spend like $100. So I need to chill a bit, you know? So the next 3 are all part of like one sample packet that I got for free from Mimi Box with one of my orders. And these are 3 different samples of the Pony Effect Primer. So there was the Pony Effect Ultimate Prep Primer, Moisture and Sebum Control. Then there is the original version, and then there's the Hydrate one. To be completely honest, I don't remember what I thought about these. I think they did fine, but like I wasn't like noticeably impressed with them, with the Hydrate and then the Moisture Control one. But the original one I was really like surprised at. So it was the last one I tried, and whenever I opened it and I squeezed out the product onto my hands, I was like shocked. At first I was like, did this product go bad? Because it was chunky. Like it wasn't like just a liquid or like a cream like these other 2 were. I was actually like so shocked. I took a picture of it, so I'll insert that here. This is what the product looked like. I was like, wow, what is this? So yeah, like at first I thought it was just like dried up or like bad or something. And then whenever I applied it to my skin, I was like actually like shook. I was like, wow, what is this? And whenever I put it on, it noticeably filled my pores. It's definitely a like pore filling primer, which I've never really used that many of before. So I guess that's why I was like so shocked at like the consistency of it and just the way it felt on my skin. But it made my skin like just visibly with just the primer made my skin look nice. It had a little bit of like a tinted color to it. I feel like I could have like just worn that primer and I would have looked okay. So yeah, I don't know how much this is. I think it is exclusive to Mimi Box, but I might have to look into this one. So the next product I did a mask of the day on. This is the Secret Key Silver Wrapping Foil Mask. Like I said, did a video on this one. Overall, I wasn't really that impressed with the mask. I felt like it was just kind of like your average sheet mask, kind of gimmicky, because like it says it's a foil mask and you would expect that, at least I expected that the mask was going to be made of like an actual like foil. It was just like a sheet mask with like silver, like it looked like silver eyeshadow on a sheet mask, like a cloth mask, and not even like evenly colored or anything like that. But the one cool thing about this is that it has one full It has one full bottle of premium foil mask ampule in it. So whenever you get it, it is like super liquidy. You don't have to worry about these masks being like dry whenever you try them. It was super wet, and then there was actually so much product left over. If you guys saw that video, I actually saved it in this 10 milliliter vial, and it was completely full, and I have been using that ampule pretty much like almost every night after I do my skincare routine to see if it's done anything. I'm still using it. I don't really think it did much, but it is nice to apply to my skin. Just, I don't know, I feel like I like doing that. So I don't really think I'd buy this again in the future. I think I probably paid like maybe around $2 for this one, which I think, you know, my rule is like I don't want to pay more than $1 for a sheet mask. And yeah, so I would pass on this one. I don't really think it did anything amazing. And almost done with the samples. So these next 2 are 2 samples. I got these with my very first Rose Shop order. These are the Skin Food Watery Berry Toner samples. So it came in a pack of 4 of these for like $1 or like 77 cents or something. I really like this toner, and I was going to purchase it, but they actually don't sell the full size of this on Rose Shop's website, so I'm gonna have to like wait, especially since I did buy other toners as well. I'm gonna wait to buy this, but this is one of my favorites. It smells so good. It like, what does it smell like? It kind of smells like a cedar wood, berry, fruity kind of scent. I love it so much. It has like a deep kind of woodsy scent, which is kind of a weird, I don't know, it's called Watery Berry, so you wouldn't really expect it to have like a woodsy kind of scent, but it honestly does have a bit of like a cedar wood kind of scent to it. This one is also one of those toners that is like water thin, which I like those more. This next one I have, this is by Skin Food as well, and it's called the Premium Lettuce and Cucumber Watery Toner. This one is like the little green one. Again, I have like 3 more of these actual little vials to go through. I ended up buying the full size of that one. This one also smells really good. I was like wondering what lettuce and cucumber would smell like. It kind of reminds me more of like, what is it from Bath and Body Works, the like cucumber melon. It kind of has a scent like that. It's really fresh and really clean. But this one is a little bit more of like a gel kind of toner, but this one's good as well. I'm actually really glad that I did buy the full size of this one. But I think if I was gonna pick between the two, like if you just wanted one toner, I would go for the Watery Berry one. Just, I liked the scent of that one more, and I do prefer the super water thin ones. So that's all the samples. I just have a couple more products to go through. These were just like random things that I go through a lot. So the first, need I say more? Love these. The next thing I used up, which I've never really used up a whole lot before until I started using toner. This was just those like little cotton round pads. It's literally just a sleeve of like a billion for $1. I got these from like Big Lots, and I definitely need to get me some more of these. Next 2 things I used up were just my contacts, and then the next product, I really liked this, but I don't think I'm gonna buy it. But I really liked it. It's the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. I love the brush of this. It's it's like a brush. It's like a calligraphy brush almost. I really liked it. I think the full size is like 20 something. I don't know if I'm gonna buy this though. I really like this specifically for just doing like my wing liner. I did like it on like my eye as well, but I kind of wanted to like make this last as long as I could. So I'd only use this for my wing, and there was something just about this brush that made it so simple and perfect and easy to do. So I think I've heard a lot of people say there is a Physicians Formula eyeliner that is very similar to the brush of this one. So I might try that one out, but at this moment, I don't think I'm gonna buy the full size just because I'm cheap. $20 on like one product just kind of makes my heart hurt. And then the final product that I used up, this is from the brand Arbonne, and it's called the FC5 Exfoliating New Cell Scrub. I'm pretty sure this was like a $35 like face scrub. I didn't really like love it. I think it did a really good job as a gentle exfoliator because it wasn't like a super harsh one, so it was one I felt like I could use every day and not really irritate my skin. But $35 for a face wash? No sir. So I use this up just because my mom sometimes likes to buy a lot of like expensive like skincare things, because I guess she seems to think if she spends a lot of money on it then she'll end up using it, but she just doesn't. She's just never been one of those people that was really into like skincare or like beauty or makeup really in general, so sometimes she tries to like trick herself into buying stuff like this. I use this up just because I didn't want it to go to waste, but I totally wouldn't buy this again. But I mean, it was a decent product, but not $35. So that is it for this Empties video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram. Link is below. And until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.